Well, hello friends. Professor Bruce Conn here reporting to you today from a beautiful, beautiful day in St. John, New Brunswick. This is a major port city right here on the Bay of Fundy, the only major port on the Bay of Fundy, but it's also the largest port by weight of freight anywhere in the area of Eastern Canada. So it's an important city. You can see behind me the St. John River that gives the city also its name. And you can look as we move around and you can see elements of this large port, the large cranes used for loading material on and off of ships. Also, you can see behind me a cruise ship, a rather large one. So this is a cruise port as well as a port for freight. But it's quite cool here. Just a few miles inland, you would have it maybe 10, 20 degrees warmer. But here on the water, you get the cold effects of the Bay of Fundy itself. The reason the water here is so cold, and this relates very much to the marine biology that we're here to study, is because the water ultimately is coming straight down from the Arctic along the coast of Labrador and Newfoundland across the Gulf of St. Lawrence, and it comes down into the Gulf of Maine, but then the tides bring it all the way up into the Bay of Fundy, and you have these high tides here. Here, even at this point, about midway on the Bay of Fundy, you have tides that are about close to 9 or 10 meters, 28 to 30 feet. And the tides keep everything mixed up and they keep the water from warming up. So that contributes to the cool environment, but also it contributes to the wealth of this area as a port. The reason this became a major port, even with these high tides, is the high tides keep the ice from coming in. If you move farther north into the Gulf of St. Lawrence and even down into the St. Lawrence River, you find that those ports would freeze up all during the winter and would become inaccessible. This port, on the other hand, has always been accessible throughout the year because of the tides, and so that is what its fame was built on. That also, though, influences the fisheries. So fisheries have been very big here. The cod fishery, the herring fishery, of course the lobsters, the scallops, and so on. And we'll talk a lot more about these marine fisheries later on from other sites. But the high tides are a very important contributor to the health of this environment that makes these fisheries so robust. So I'm going to get along now and see a little bit more of the area and report to you back from other places. Get out wherever you are, enjoy nature, and stay safe, stay healthy. Take care.